Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Man vs. Diet number 14. This is my sort of weekly weight loss update. So I thought it would be fun to look back a few months ago to see where I began this adventure. In late February, I stepped on the scale and I weighed 351.4 pounds. And I was flat out miserable at the time. It led to me taking a month off of work to try to get my head on straight, to try to get in a good place mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. And I made some good progress since then. I thought it'd be fun to look back and see some photos of where I was then compared to where I am now. This is my before shot I took on an airplane. At the moment, I decided I had had enough. Here's another one of me just looking miserable with a bulky beard and a bulky face. These photos were back in March when I was working on a Vine, but it shows a pretty good depiction of how big I was in the front and back. Should I be a model? This is me, 30 plus pounds later and lighter. Feeling good. Right now I am in Las Vegas. I'm here for the NBA Summer League basketball tournament. I decided to drive down. I came down a few days ago on Saturday. It was about a 6-hour drive down here, and that was a really big victory for me. Usually when I drive that long, and especially when I'm by myself, I just pig out. I'll get M&Ms and Swedish fish and chips and all sorts of junk and just eat my way down to Las Vegas or wherever else I'm going. But on that trip on Saturday, I only had a bag of baked Lays. I had part of a 7-Eleven turkey sandwich. I'd have eaten the whole thing, but it was nasty. I also got the free Slurpee from 7-Eleven, so that was cool. It was sugar-free. The one thing that I did have a lot of was Fresca. And I quit Diet Coke in March and was drinking just stevia sweetened drinks, but I've allowed myself to have some Fresca lately. I know, there's still artificial sweeteners in there. It's still probably not great for me, but I think it's a better option than Diet Coke with the caffeine and other things in it that aren't good for me. So that's my drinking vice right now, Fresca. I've done really well here in Las Vegas and went to a Spanish tapas place called Firefly, and it was just freaking amazing. And the food was just coming in, like everybody was ordering these little tapas, kind of little appetizers, and it was just sensational. There was a paella, some shrimp with this Diablo sauce that was just outstanding. Anyway, so that was my free meal. As somebody joked, that was my free week. That's my challenge this week, is being in Las Vegas, where my work is picking up my food tab, and the best thing to do in Vegas is eat lots of food. There's all these buffets and great restaurants, and so it's gonna be a little bit of a challenge. So far I've done really well. I've hit the Subway for a sandwich. One day I had a halibut steak and some sushi. Another time I ordered room service one night. Don't tell my work. But I had fish tacos with the sauce on the side. I had a bunch of asparagus. I swear those asparagus stalks were this freaking round. They were bigger than my finger, and I had a whole bunch of them. You always know the next day when you're peeing that you ate asparagus. I don't know what that stuff has in it, but man, that is stinky coming out. TMI, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, the point of my rambling here is that I'm eating well so far. It's Tuesday, and so I'm happy that I'm off to a pretty good start last night, notwithstanding. I'm going to hit the gym today, and I really need to, every day for the rest of this week, hit the gym to kind of make up for some of the tapas that I had last night. Hopefully I'll keep on eating well. I went to a gym here in Las Vegas and bought a bunch of Quest bars. Quest is my favorite nutrition bar by far. I got the cookies and cream, I got a chocolate mint, and a brownie. So some really good flavors. They are amazing. I'm gonna have a hard time not eating the entire box because that would kind of be counterproductive. So just trying to keep myself stocked up with water and some sugar-free drinks and those nutrition bars and make healthy choices. This morning went to the hotel and had a pretty good breakfast. Just had some eggs with salsa on it. Just put a big bowl of fruit and then put some sugar-free yogurt on top of that, and then I allowed myself to have 2 just tiny pancakes with sugar-free syrup. So it was a really good breakfast. It had a good combination of a lot of things, and it's been a few hours and I'm still satisfied. Last week before I left, I weighed in and I was so excited. The scale showed 319 point something pounds. I'm excited to be under 320. So hopefully when I get back from Vegas, I'm still under 320. I would like to actually lose some weight while I'm here. So my next update, I'll let you know how I fared in Las Vegas. By the way, I have not lost any money either. I actually found a dollar bill in a parking lot, so I'm up $1. I haven't gone gambling, so. My shout out this week goes out to Pedro Gomez of New York, my buddy. I did a Weight Watchers story on him a couple years ago. He's lost over 200 pounds. He is really optimistic. I love this feature he does on Facebook. Every day he says, I choose to be happy because, and just goes on about all the great things that he's gaining strength from in his life. Awesome job, Pedro. Keep it up, bud. Anyway, that's my update for this week. Short and sweet. Wish me luck in Las Vegas.